Hi guys, I'm going to show you a quick video about my 5-minute face that I use pretty much every day. And I use all Arbonne makeup, all Arbonne skincare. So I will talk really quickly about what I'm sharing and just kind of show you how I do it. Because a lot of people think putting on makeup every day takes so long and it's so much effort. And I'm just here to tell you it really doesn't. And you just need to do enough that kind of highlights the natural beauty and the natural texture and tones and shape of your face. And just makes you feel a little bit more kind of schnazzed up. So Alexa, set 5-minute timer.
5 minutes, starting now. By the way, if you want to change your timer, try asking me. Change timer to 5 minutes.
Great. Okay.
That's nice of you to say.
So the timer has started. I'm also going to be watching this video timer. So first and foremost, I do my makeup primer. So now on my skin is cleansed. I put toner on, I put moisturizer on. And so now I'm just kind of ready for everything else. My moisturizer also has a little bit of SPF in it. If I was going to be spending even more time in the sun, I would make sure I have at least like 30 SPF. Fun fact, SPF doesn't necessarily mean how strong it is. It just means how much time you can go between redo. That's what I'm looking for. Reapplication. So SPF 35 is just as safe as an SPF 50. You just have to reapply it more often. So there's a fun fact. Now, so today I'm kind of doing like a half face, if you will. So I'm just running a couple errands. I'm not going to do full foundation, even though I do love that. This is my Arbonne foundation. We have tons of different colors and tones for all skin types. But I'm not necessarily going to do that today. I'm going to use our mineral foundation. Also, I think in this we have maybe 13 different tones for everybody's skin. We also have a handy dandy mineral powder foundation brush. So open the powder, dip, 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 get a little bit on the brush. Now, I will say I am not a makeup artist. This is just how I have done my makeup forever, and it works for me. So I just kind of put a little bit around. And then the nice thing with this brush is you can really use it to kind of get in all the nooks and crannies, really kind of spread things out. Great coverage. You can add a little more to areas where you might need a little more coverage. You can see I have a little bit of rosy in my skin tone. Actually, that said, my liquid foundation is, I think it's actually called Rosy Beige to help with that. And I'm using this ring light, which is not great, but it's better than having no light at all. At least you can see all the little things. So again, I'm just kind of making sure that I get all in the areas, making sure it's very blended. The thing I love about a mineral powder does not clog the pores, keeps things light and fresh. It kind of makes you feel like you're not really wearing makeup at all, but maybe if you just want a little bit of coverage. I have said many times over, I had always had cystic acne. And really using products, the Arbonne products, and then of course the nutrition has really helped with that. So I just am used to always wearing a little bit of makeup every day. Now I just kind of do it just to kind of even out those red tones. And this light is really bright, so you can still kind of see. In normal light, not as much, but you know, evens it out a little bit. So today I'm going to use this particular eyeshadow palette. I don't even remember what the name of, oh, this is volume 1. This is more like earth tones. We also have one that's a little more jewel toned. Obviously the colors that are my favorite. So again, typically if I'm doing an all day face, if I was going to work, I would use, so I used our makeup primer here. We also have an eyeshadow primer. It's called Prime and Proper. I would use that. But again, because my makeup doesn't necessarily need to stay in place for 12 hours. I'm not necessarily going to use that today. So I'm just going to use this, it's called Desert Color. It's kind of a lighter, a little bit metallic. I always have metallic shadow on. I just love it. And the thing I like about these larger palettes, some people don't like them because they feel like there's just a lot of choices and there's a lot of colors they maybe would never use because maybe they just like the same 2 or 3 every day. That's fine. I like the options because I can kind of mix it up depending on my day, depending on my mood, depending on my outfit, depending on my hair. Just gives me a lot of different options. So this is our brush. This is our Arbonne brush. This is all over eye brush. Again, not a makeup artist, so I just kind of put it over here, put a little bit darker here. I'm gonna run over because I'm talking. Darn it. I'm gonna go try to speed this up a little bit. Okay, and then use the darkest color. I use this color here. This is mahogany, right in the little crease. Kind of makes the eye pop a little bit. You see the difference there? This one pops a little bit more. Adds a little bit of drama, if you will. Again, it's just enough to kind of highlight the eyes, but not necessarily, you know, big dramatic makeup. I'm going to forego. Oh, thank you, Alexa. Turn off timer. Oh, I knew it went over. I'm going to, Alexa, turn off timer. I am going to forego the eyeliner, but this is typically what I would use. I have it either brown or black. It's Carob or Carbon. I knew they were pretty similar. There you go. They have the sharpener in the end of them. Very cool. And they just are a rollout stick. Oh, I'll use it since I'm here. I'm going to use this camera as a mirror, which is not great. Just a little tiny bit today. Some days if I'm wearing a lot of black and want a little more pop, I might do the top and bottom, might do the inside or outside, might do a cat eye, all the different things. All that's going to do is change the shape of your eye a little bit and just make it even more noticeable. I always crimp my eyelashes, just have it. Now, I'm going to show you our mascara. It's called Speak Volumes. This mascara I have used our last mascara was called It's a Long Story. So between the two, I've used them for probably 10 years. Love it. So also with my cystic acne, I also have extremely sensitive skin. This is really hard to do because the camera is a little bit time delayed. Hopefully. Isn't there something so funny about watching someone put on mascara? Because you can't do it with your mouth closed. I don't care who you are, you can't. I always love watching people do their hair or makeup. I could just become like mesmerized in it. We're getting real personal, y'all. You are all up in my face. Hopefully I don't have any boogies. Hopefully I have nothing in my teeth. You can kind of see how this powder kind of just sits right on top of the skin. My skin's pretty dry today, so that's why I actually even put extra moisturizer on. But that's what you can kind of see. See that there? Oh, you can see everything with this light. So I put on mascara. Then I'm just going to do a few just dashes of blush. Again, Arbonne blush. Oh, the thing I was going to say about the mascara. You don't really necessarily need to crimp your eyelashes. I still do. And you, again, can add more for more lash, less for less. Fan it out, not. I mean, it all kind of depends on the application. But as it dries, it's going to lengthen and curl your lashes even naturally. So that's pretty cool. Right now I'm using the Berry blush just because it's winter and I feel like I need more color. Typically though, forever, I've used this Dusty Rose. Again, I think in blush we have eight different shades, I want to say. So we also have this handy dandy blush brush. The brushes come as a set. Just brush it in the blush. I always do this, and then I do this. Make sure those little cherry cheeks get done. Do a little this, do a little this. Just, again, add some color. You can always do it like here, whatever you need to do. And then I'm going to fill in my my brows because I'm telling you, as you get older, the brows just kind of, full disclosure, this is not from Arbonne because we have yet to formulate a great eyebrow. Oh my God, this is so hard because the camera is not quite in sync with my actual movement. YouTube star, I am not, but thanks for following along. This is actually not Arbonne. This is probably, I mean, maybe 15 years old. It is so old. It's from European Wax Center. I use just a little, I've completely used the darker side. So now I just try to like blend it with the lighter side. But Arbonne does have, we have eyebrow pencils. We have different things. I just don't love a pencil because I'm just used to a shadow. So I still use them. And then you just kind of brush them out like this. Yeah, so I was gonna say, as I've gotten older, I mean, my eyebrows are just have a mind of their own. And that's it. So here's a little bit of face. When I get in my car, that's when I do my lip gloss because I'm like drinking water and getting dressed and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to add that later, but that is should have been 5-minute face. It's now more like an 8.5-minute face. But that's as easy as it is. And again, you can kind of change things up, depending on what your whole mood is for the day. But just wanted to kind of highlight our products a little bit and just, you're always beautiful, but if you just need to kind of, again, showcase those eyes, the lips that you love, maybe your high, beautiful cheekbones, that's all makeup is. That's all it's supposed to do, is just highlight the natural beauty that you already have. So thanks for watching. As always, let me know if you have questions. I'm now going to run some curls into my hair, get dressed, and then be on with my day. Love ya. Bye.